I'm dreaming of a little old shed. And no more storage. Again, but never say never. 1,500. Not so much. I'm thinking of going cheap, so right now, like one of these metal. Put in the comments, do any of you own one of these metal sheds? They're only $5.29 at the moment, 8x6. And my storage is a 5x10, but half of it or 3/4 of it is what I'm putting in my house, my furniture. So I really only need a little space. Of course, I'll need a lawnmower and some garden tools. I'm going into Home Depot today to pick up some garden tools, or at least one. 3,700, no thank you. 3,900, no, I would rather have a carport. Woo! Now we got the serious guys going on. Well, let's head into Walmart and see what we can find in the way of a rake. And I'll tell you what I'm up to today. Serene and Simple Life peeps, Linda here. I am going into Home Depot at the moment. It's about 7:30 a.m. It's a day off from work. And gonna go check out rakes. Oh my gosh, I haven't had a rake in, I don't know, 30 years? Probably sold at a yard sale if I even ever, yeah, we had leaf rakes. We had lots of leaves in Pennsylvania. So I need a rake because I'm going over to my property today and I'm gonna do a cleanup. I'm gonna do an old-fashioned, doing some raking and picking up the trash that was left behind when they collapsed the mobile home. I was going to hire someone to just come in and mulch it, and I'm gonna wait till the build's done because they'll be bringing machinery onto the property, and I don't know, this is gonna be some great exercise. My back might be feeling it tonight, but I'm gonna go in here and pick up a rake, and then I'm gonna go over to Harbor Freight and pick up a picker. So let's go inside and see what we can find. Tables. I might get a picnic table sooner rather than later. I think it would be kind of cool to be sitting at a picnic table while the guys are working. Not to like watch them all day long, but you know, I can have a little lunch, and when they leave to go to lunch or whatever, I'm going to be doing some filming. I hope you enjoyed, I don't know, maybe a show or two back where I talked about my job in Michigan, and now I'm at my landing zone home base, and just excited to be here, and I'm working again. So more on that later. It might be seasonal, it might be long term, I'm not sure at this point, at this juncture, because I do want to go to Arizona. Barbecue grills. I could get a grill to put next to my picnic table. Maybe I could barter burgers for some of the work. Probably not. It was a nice thought. Yeah, it's fall. Love those colors. All right, I've been in here before looking at light fixtures and washer, dryer, refrigerator, but now I'm on a mission to get a rake. Happy fall, y'all. And a picker. I see them right away. I love when that happens. I don't have to wander the store. Oh, work gloves. I hadn't really thought about that. I don't know. I like using my bare hands to pick up things. We'll see. Maybe that should be a Dollar Tree item. Not sure. Okay, here's the overwhelming part. So many choices. So many different prices. I really don't want to spend $35 for a rake. And yes, many of these are the Husky brand that will last you 100 years, and I don't need that either. I only need a rake that's going to last me, I don't know, 20 years. I saw something online for like 14 bucks. I was hoping I could find it. Still looking. Aha, did I find it? I think this is it. It doesn't have a rubber grip at the top. That would be nice. You probably spend 10 bucks just for that, right? I can live without it, especially if I get gloves. This might work. I really don't know. Wandering around, looking for a rake professional. Anybody know their ins and outs of rakes? There's loppers. I'm going to need those. I know. Just get one of everything, right? The life of accumulation, when you only use something once a month or once every 6 months. I'm going to compare my rakes here. Let's see. The cheap one versus the more expensive one. Cheap it is. Well, I certainly don't need a sprinkler. We don't want any more weeds or grass to grow at the moment. All right, so just wandering around. I got lots of branches and stems and things that need cut. Lots of limbs hanging from trees. I guess that would involve a stepladder too. Flowers, plants, and herbs. Yeah. Looking forward to some flowers. I don't know, just wandering around. There's just so much to look at, and when I'm unsure about what I'm doing and what kind of products I need, I don't know, nothing but time on my hands. Or maybe I'm avoiding a big day of work. Probably need some loppers at some point. How many tools do you have in your tool shed? Found the pickers. I had to go to the front desk and ask. Oh my goodness. $35 for a picker? I'm thinking not. I'm thinking old-fashioned hands, the old-fashioned way might be the way to go. I just picked up the picker and the rake. There we are. This was 20 bucks. Not sure if I'm going to keep this or not. I'm going to go over to Harbor Freight and see what they can offer me. Before I take off, I'm going to heat up some more water for my second cup of coffee. Yep, here's the coffee. Can't wait till I can get away from this stuff that probably is poison for us. And yep, I like to drive and drink coffee. And I'm going to have a little pie that I bought at Walmart the other day, 74 cents, trying to get away from all that stuff too. I guess all in, as long as you don't overdo it, huh? I don't know. But there's my tools. I'm so excited to have some tools and to get to work. Well, we're at Harbor Freight now. Not sure where to go. I'm going to check out their rakes and their pickers, do a little price check here. I'm going to pass on the gloves for now. I'm not sure. We found it, the garden area. Okay, tools, and more tools. Oh, a pop-up canopy. Now that's an idea. I have one of those in my storage. I could put it over the picnic table. And now we're going to compare some rakes. Looks like maybe $19. Has a rubber gripper. Did I read that right? Maybe 28. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm trying to test out here. And then we've got one for $22. Why can't life be more simple? I think I'm going to stick with the cheap one that I just bought. A picker for $3. Is that a picker for a one-time use only? Oh, here's another picker, 10 bucks. Well, that beats the $20 picker that I just bought, or $15, whatever it was. Save $5 there. I'm going to try this baby out. Looks kind of cheap with those pickers. gonna put some stuff on the ground. Find a couple items here. There's the benefits, features, whatever it is. It doesn't feel real strong. I don't know, maybe $5 extra is worth it. Okay, one of the silliest things I've ever done. Trying to pick up flat cardboard with a picker. I don't know. Obviously, I don't know. All right, done with that game. I just picked up the Easy Reach and Grab for $9.99, you know, and I just paid $20 at Home Depot. So we're gonna go try it out. There's a 90-day return policy. I'm gonna try it out, see if it works. And if $10 makes a big difference, because $10 makes a big difference in my pocketbook. Let's go see what we can pick up. Side by side here, Nifty Nabber Professional Unger. Picking up a can there. And these guys have little notches, which might make a big difference, right? For the grabbing. We've got a same kind of handle, I guess you could say. This is some cheap metal here, very lightweight. This is heavier. And again, this has these little suction cups, you know, and it's showing you here from the shelf. I don't know what he's picking up there, but I'm gonna start out with this and see if it works. Heading over to my property now. I'm so excited. I was there maybe a week, 2 weeks ago. I met with a plumber there. It's really overgrown, but I've gotten various opinions on how overgrown it is. The plumber said this is not too bad. Landscaping people, a different story. So I guess depending upon who you're talking to and what they're going to be doing for you. I am gonna do my best. Maybe I'm gonna try to put in 3 or 4 hours and see how much cleanup I can do. And if it's gonna make a dent, I don't know. Like I mentioned before, they collapsed a mobile home. They took it out, I guess, with claws or whatever and put it in a dumpster. I didn't see it. My neighbor just briefly mentioned it to me. And so there's trash all over the ground. I showed you that when I introduced you to the property. And now we've got some wild weeds, to say the least. And I don't want to do much landscaping until we get the structure built, which is coming up really soon, guys. Can you believe it? I mean, time just goes by. You think it's a long time, and then it's not. And God's in the details with my finances. Paying cash for my tiny home. I paid cash for my land. That's no bragging. That's just saying I've been working, and saving money to do this and to not go into debt. So I'm very grateful that I can stand on my feet for 8 hours a day and scan groceries, make some new friends, and boost my bank account. But for now, it's a day off, and we're gonna go clean up the land as best we can. I left my readers in here. I guess that's why you hang them around your neck, right where I left them. Oh my gosh, my mom used to say if her head wasn't fastened to her neck, she would lose that too. Do you ever say that?